It's Carl Brown from GL365 Academy. Now you guys are going, hey man, let's get to some Megadeth and stuff like that. Let's do that. You know, and I just thought, you know what? They're very similar bands. Very similar. So you probably guys wouldn't even notice the difference. So you probably thought this was a Megadeth song, but if I didn't tell you it was ABBA, you probably wouldn't even know. But anyway, so we're gonna do "Dancing Queen" because it's just a great song. It's kind of hard not to be in a good mood when you're listening to it. And it's just got two chord progressions, and we're good to go. I'm gonna do this on acoustic. Obviously, it's not a guitar-based song, but we're gonna make it one. So anyway, before I get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so you'll know when I release a new video. And very important, if you like what I do here on YouTube with all these song lessons, a big variety of song lessons. We have Megadeth to ABBA to Slayer to Steve Vai to Eddie Van Halen to Sarah McLachlan. So we've got a lot of different stuff. Anyway, if you like that kind of stuff, please join my Guitar Academy. It's the best way to support what I do here on YouTube. You'll see a link in the description below that gives you a full 7-day free trial to kind of check out all my guitar courses in the Academy. My guitar courses cover everything from complete beginner. I have complete beginner courses to more advanced courses in technique, improvisation, ear training, theory, guitar tone, everything. So please go check it out. And you also get personalized support from me over there too if you want that. Anyway, so let's jump into the song. I'm standard tuning here, and we have this intro section, which is pretty much the chorus that we started with, and then there's a verse progression, and it kind of goes back and forth between those two. So let's jump into it. So we have this intro chorus thing right there. It was just kind of that. Now there's no vocals when they first play that, but later on in the song it's that. That part right there, it's one of the greatest little transitions, chord progressions in music. It's just perfect. It's amazing. Anyway, so what are they doing here in this chorus? So the whole first half of it. Now let me show you what they're doing in the intro verse. There's a little bit of a variation that's thrown in there. So we're starting with an A major chord. You can play it like that or like that, however way you want it. And then we go to a D major chord, but you can keep the A in the bass. So the A to a D with an A in the bass, which is a D in second version. So we have this. Back to the A and the D with the A in the bass. One more time through that. So in the chorus that we'll be doing later on in the song, when there's actual vocals going on there, we're just gonna do that A to D thing like 4 times. But here we do it three times, and then when it goes back to that A again, it kind of does an A major 7 and a quick little A major 7. So you can just do that like it's the open A string, second fret on the D, the first fret on the G, and then the second fret on the B, open high E string. Just kind of hit it once, and then back to that A major. So it's just a slight variation. They quickly grabbed an A major 7. This is just at the beginning of the song. And then you kind of strum that, and then you go A, D, A again. So all together for that first half, basically the instrumental section that starts the song. So a bunch of D's and A's really, and then we get to when the vocals come in, which during the rest of the song it's kind of halfway through the chorus when this basically the second half of the chorus, which is just the Alright, so that is an E major chord. It's an E major to a C sharp dominant 7th chord. So that's going to be a bar across 5 strings at the 4th fret. So it's a C sharp root note there on the A string. Now in front of that bar, you're going to have this 6th fret on the B and this 6th fret on the D. So that note on the G string is going to still be the 4th fret, which is what makes it a dominant 7, by the way. So that E major to C sharp 7. All right, and then we go to F minor, F sharp minor chord. So that's a bar at the 2nd fret there, full 6-string bar, and then just add the 3rd fret on the A string and the D string in front of it. So from there, we're going to go to a B7 chord. So that's the same exact chord we did at the 4th fret, just now down to the 2nd fret. No biggie. So far we have. Don't really know the lyrics here, but bear with me. So then we go to the D chord. Now from there we go to a B minor 7 chord. So that's going to be the bar at the 2nd fret again across 5 strings, and you're going to play the 3rd fret on the B string in front of it and the 4th fret on the D in front of it. So remember, that note on the G string is still the 2nd fret being held by that bar. So back to that A and the D thing again. And then there's a little thing that ends at it. Kind of a Keith Richards thing. Keith Richards, another artist that is always confused with ABBA. Constantly. I'm sure he just gets tired of it. But anyway, if you guys aren't picking up on the extreme sarcasm that I'm throwing out this lesson, I feel bad for you. Anyway, so we're going to start this A major. So coming out of this B minor 7 to the A, to the D, to the A. Now, this one's also D to A, but it's kind of a quick... And it's kind of lower voice and happens a little bit quicker. So it's easier to kind of do this. I say Keith Richards because it's kind of like he's very known for that kind of move. So we basically still have this A chord, right? Open A string, and then barring this one, you gotta actually want to bar the A. So it's barring the 2nd fret across the D, G, and the B. Just those 4 middle strings is all you need. And then all you gotta do is keep that bar there, and then play the 4th fret on the D and the 3rd fret on the B. Still with the open A. Back to the A, and again. So they do that move a couple of times at the very end of the riff, so that. Right here. So now when we do the chorus later on in the song, it's the same exact thing that we've covered since the beginning of the lesson. So that A to D, A to D, A to D, except there's now vocals of it. It's that dancing queen part. So now let's do the verse. So the verse looks like this. chorus there. All right, so this is really the same progression done twice, and then there's an added B minor at the end. That B minor really kind of acts as like a quick little pre-chorus. So we have this A major chord. Now you can just go to a standard D major, but you notice in the recorded, it's kind of a little arpeggiated thing going on, and it's kind of higher voiced. So that's why I just jumped up and played a higher version of D major. You can easily just go. Keep it down here, just basic chords. But let me show you the other versions. First, so you can do the A to D there, or A, jump up and grab this D. We have the open D string, 7th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B, 5th fret on the high E. So I kind of strum across that, and just kind of randomly pick strings across that just to have fun. All right, and then we're back to the A again. From there it goes from the A to an F sharp minor chord. We played that already. So go ahead. All right, from there we go to an E major chord. And so that E, it goes to an E and quickly jumps over to an A major chord, still with E in the bass. So it's an A in second version. So it is. And back to the E, then E, F sharp minor, then do that again, E, F sharp minor. So all together for the chord, the verse. Then repeat all that. And then right here. So we did that whole progression twice, and then just go over to a B minor chord. So that's just a full bar at the 2nd fret across 5 strings, and in front of it you're going to play the 3rd fret on the B, 4th on the G, and 4th on the D. That kind of takes us all the way to the start of the chorus. So all of that during the chorus was just the whole intro of the song with those A to Ds. But remember that intro had that A major 7 to the A transition. Don't worry about that. And the main chorus, just go that A to the D with A in the bass. Do it 4 times. Kind of hits that A one extra time, then the D to the A again, and then the super cool part. so I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just those two progressions. You can't go wrong with it. It's just a fantastically laid out song. Great chord progressions, great melodies, great performance, everything. Classic. Released the year I was born. Now you know when I was born. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.